Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about how single women keep other women single. I have two video examples for you today. They are such clear examples of this. The first one is a woman that is obviously single, that is giving advice. She is telling what are low standards in women when they are dating. And she's pretty much shaming other women that don't follow these standards as being low quality or low confident women. The second video is a woman that is pregnant, married, and she knows what she is doing, but she talks about some of the comments that she has been receiving in some of her videos where she is just showing what she's doing for her husband. I don't know if you guys notice this type of energy from the second video because you're men, maybe you're not seeing the content, but I know as a woman on social media, when I see videos pop up that are targeted towards me of other women doing things for her husband or for her boyfriend, in the comments section, always, all the time, 100% of the time, there is negativity from other women. The most common phrase that I see is, "And what is he doing for you?" It's such a downer. Just that energy in general plants the seeds of doubt in women's head. And that is what is so toxic about women that do this on social media. And what's crazy is that it's so widely accepted that nobody really calls them out in the comment section. Before we get started, guys, remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet to catch my videos every Friday. Let's dive right into the first video where the woman is walking down the street giving her advice to other women.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if a man offers a walk, a coffee, or a hike for a first date, he does not value you, or he's cheap, or broke, and he's not dateable. But if you accept, you've got low self-esteem, and you got to work on that. Well, you might be wondering, what do I do if a man offers a hike, a coffee, a walk for a first date? And the answer is simple. Ignore, ghost, unmatch. It's not even worth a second of your time to come up with whatever you're going to say back. Once a low baller, always a low baller. And you might be saying, oh, well, what about communicating my needs? No, communication is for married people.
This is the worst advice because there are so many high quality men and women that see coffee dates or dates where you're just getting one drink, you're getting together briefly, you're going for a walk. They see that kind of date as completely acceptable. And I'm going to tell you, one of the main reasons why is because they hold themselves actually to a higher standard than many other people because they value their time. They don't want to waste their time, especially for men that are very successful. They don't want to spend 4 hours with a woman that they meet in real life, and they already know within 5 minutes that this isn't it. But then they have to painfully continue the date. And for women, you don't want a man to be like guilted into spending a bunch of time with you because you don't want to misconstrue how he's feeling about you, which a lot of women will do. A lot of women will think that a man likes her when he really doesn't. He's just kind of not able to say it. This is why instead of the 3 to 4 hour dinner date, having just a brief walk or a cup of coffee is so brief that it avoids any amount of pressure to have to force anything. So for any ladies that might be listening, let me tell you that him offering a coffee date or a walk does not diminish what he actually thinks of you. And if you are willing to accept something like that, it does not mean that you have low self-confidence. That's my opinion, but guys, let me know what you think in your experience. Do you offer coffee dates or is that kind of not on the table? Do you only offer dinner dates or something extravagant? Moving on to the second video, this woman is pregnant, walking around her kitchen, and she's describing what she is doing for her husband. And I guess she made a similar video to this one a few weeks back, and she got some negative commentary. So she talks about that in this video.
I really didn't know cooking for your man was a problem. So this was my morning. Jonah wasn't home. I just cooked me and my man a little bit of breakfast. I personally wanted eggs, waffles, and some turkey bacon, so I got right to it. This girl commented, she was like, ooh, something about doing this, all of this for a man, and he just gotta sit down, don't sit right with me. I mean, I wasn't upset at her comment, but a lot of people had something to say. There was people like, oh, you pregnant, doing all of this, you ain't got no ring. And I'm like, doing all of what, y'all? Like, I literally would cook breakfast whether he was here or not. But whatever suits y'all, I'm gonna continue
This is an all too common response from other women that would absolutely not do this for their man. But let's get real. If you're a woman in a relationship with a man and you don't want to cook him a little bit of extra food while you're cooking for yourself, you don't like him that much. And for men, for you whom are in relationships or dating, and that woman that you're dating or in a relationship with is not willing to cook you a little bit of extra food or throw your laundry from the washer to the dryer or maybe fold some of those clothes, or she's putting some of your dirty dishes from the sink into the dishwasher. If a woman is actively doing those things, but then isolating the things that she actually dirtied or that she actually wants to eat and leaving yours behind, you need to realize that that woman does not like you very much. She is a woman that will keep score of everything. She will only do things for you if you're doing things for her. And let me tell you, over time, even if you're doing a lot for her, even if you're paying all the bills in the house, over time, she will likely shift her mindset that that is the bare minimum, right? She'll keep on raising the bar so that you're never really keeping up with it. And then she doesn't really have to reciprocate any kind of effort. In this particular woman's case, I guess she's not married. I didn't catch that the first time I watched this video, but that's another common insult that women will throw at other women. And that is, oh, you don't even have a ring. Like, why are you doing that? That is simply another way for single women to keep other women single, because a ring doesn't change that much. It does not change your attitude. That is for sure. So if you're not doing those things to begin with because you're seeing that that man's not doing enough for you, that's not going to change with just a ring around your finger. And men know that. You're not like suddenly going to be cooking and cleaning a house for him all the time. There will be some slight differences, because there's a baseline commitment there. But let me tell you, having a baby together, that's quite a commitment. So in this particular situation, I don't think a ring would change anything. And that man knows that. All men really know that. They know that they don't want to marry the woman that isn't practicing wifey material. And let me be clear, I'm not talking about a complete imbalance where she's doing just everything for him and that actually becomes burdensome, because that can actually become a bit suffocating to a man. The target should be balance. So let me pose this question. If you were a man dating a woman and you're in a relationship like this, would you want to give a woman a ring, expecting her to kind of change her mindset and start providing you the things that you would want a wife to provide? Or would you really not expect that? And whatever she's doing, however she is, that is who you would be marrying. I think a lot of women could utilize that clarification. All right, guys, have a great week. I will see you next time.